When we're born, we arrive as pure awareness, open, feeling, curious. Every sensation is allowed and expressed. Hunger brings a cry. Fear calls for safety, a reach for warmth, presence, reassurance. Joy erupts as laughter that ripples through the body. No judgment, no shame for needing, no story about what we should feel. Just honest aliveness. That effortless authenticity is our original home. When the world moves in. Eventually, the world starts moving in. Parents, teachers, culture, religion, they bring in furniture and hang their pictures. They tell us what love should look like, what success should mean, which dreams are respectable, which emotions are too much, which needs are inconvenient. Inside us, a house is forming. In this house, the rooms are the sacred parts of self. Love, purpose, creativity, abundance, voice. The furniture is what gets placed inside them. Beliefs, expectations, rules, and roles. The rules are the judgments about what is good, bad, strong, selfish, successful, acceptable. We inherit other people's taste and start mistaking it for our own. Maybe your career room was furnished with someone else's definition of achievement. Titles, status, external validation, while the quiet joy of curiosity and contribution sat boxed in the corner. Maybe your purpose room was arranged around what would make others proud, not what makes you feel alive. Over time, the house grows crowded. The rooms feel staged. You can't tell what's truly yours anymore. You start keeping certain doors closed, not because the rooms are bad, but because the decor feels alien. And when the whole place gets so mismatched and overfull, you find yourself spending less and less time at home. The escape. So you start to leave. You escape in whatever way you know how, with your drug of choice. For some, it's alcohol, sex, or substances. For others, it's overwork, caretaking, endless scrolling, constant achievement. Anything that keeps you from living with the unease inside of your own holes. Meetings that feel full but go nowhere. Calendars packed to avoid thinking. Decisions made to maintain momentum instead of truth. At first, it feels protective. Movement instead of stillness. Motion instead of meaning. If I just keep going, I won't have to feel this. And sometimes, this leaving even leads you closer to yourself. You travel, you meet new people, you find different mirrors of possibility. A conversation, a glimpse of someone living honestly. A moment where you feel something you didn't know you were allowed to feel. Curiosity cracks open a door. But sometimes, what you find behind that cracked door is too charged to hold. You see a truth about yourself that doesn't match the furniture you were given. The way you actually want to love, work, rest, create, belong. It's too disruptive, too expensive, too scary. So you retreat. Back into denial. Back into the performance. Back into comforting noise of what's familiar. Denial is not always failure. Sometimes denial is the nervous system saying, not yet, too bright, too fast. But even retreat plants a seed. Once you've glimpsed a deeper truth, you can't unsee it. And then there is the quiet grief. Grief for the version of you who thought this house, this scripted life, was all you were allowed to have. Grief for the furniture you got used to, even if it never felt like you. Grief for how hard you worked to be good. Grief for the people who came for the furniture, not for the real you. When something finally cracks, eventually something gives way. The attic, the place you've stored your highest, tightest denials, gets so pressurized it finally cracks. The charge is too much to contain. A leak forms, the ceiling warps, the roof starts to sag, and one day you have no choice but to climb. At first, it's chaos up there. Boxes everywhere labeled, "I'm fine, it wasn't that bad. I should be grateful. This is just life." You open them one by one. Inside each box is a feeling you refuse to face. Anger you never allowed, fear you never admitted, shame you never faced, joy buried because it was forbidden. At first, it's disorienting, confronting, humbling. After you clear even one corner, the air moves, the light shifts, the space feels more honest, and it feels more like you. Sometimes it takes a long time to uncover more windows. The first light can feel almost too true. The fear of what else might change keeps you holding your breath. But the taste of authenticity, once you've had it, never leaves you. It keeps whispering, "There's more light where that came from."